Yeah, hi, this is the second video I've made for my little adventurous YouTube channel. For those that saw the first, and there wasn't many, you'll recall there was a unit of French old guard chasseurs à pied and various other bits and pieces. Amongst them was a battalion of Swiss line, and it's that Swiss line there. So now I've finished the basing and put the flag on, and that's what they look like. Next to them is their second battalion, which has a fanion rather than a eagle. It's actually just a Perry standard one out of the box, I think, of the plastics that I've just highlighted in white a little bit. Looks okay, it'll do. Most of my figures, battalions that I've painted in the past have had GMB flags, second battalion fanions, etc. But I didn't bother with this lot, and it looks okay to me. Yeah, the eagle that you can see there, which is a nice eagle. It's a substantial eagle, and it's from Calpe Miniatures. It just looks really the dogs, I suppose, to me in any case, and yeah, it's probably the better of what's out there. As you can see, I've done some skirmishes, which I'll just shift out of the way. Get back in focus. You see, there's some skirmishes that were in the way there for a second, but yeah, the flag looks quite nice. I cheated. It's not actually the actual flag of this battalion or this regiment. It is the first battalion, but it's actually of the chasseurs à pied. My eyes are so bad these days I can't really read that flag, so and what I've noticed, on the battlefield nobody's looking, but it is the first battalion flag. Whether it should be that tricolour or the little tricolour, I don't really know, but I've seen various different views of what it should look like. Anyway, on my figures, that's what it looks like, and I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. I'll just stick those skirmishes back up. I got these because these are the Perry standard skirmishes. They're quite nice. It was the pictures that come with the box that turned me on to painting these. My mate Bill, he's undercoating another 48 figures plus skirmishes for another regiment that I'm planning on doing, which will be the second regiment, and it was that regiment that fought at Waterloo. So yeah, looking forward to that. If you just scroll along a little bit there, this second battalion that you can see, I don't know if the colours are a bit too subtle for this to pick up, but what you might notice, if you can tell, is the colour depth difference on the red. The first battalion I actually like the second battalion better. I think it's a more vivid kind of unit. This unit here uses the foundry paint system. It's actually for the British, so it's not the right colour in any case. But if I move that unit next to it, that base next to it, now you should be able to see the difference in the depth of the red. That red is actually laid Vallejo paints, and it's, which one is it? The final, and my favourite colour of red is this scarlet colour. As a final touch on most things, it's just great. It's actually, I repainted the first battalion's flag, just touched it up in this stuff. It works so well. It's really nice. Anyway, so there you go. My second video. Still got the shaky hands because I'm actually using an iPhone, which isn't the best. You never know what Santa might bring me if I'm lucky, or somebody might get me a new camera. Depends if I persevere with this new fine little adventure. So I won't rub it on too long, but yep, really pleased with these. I wasn't too sure for a while. I think, oops, when they weren't based. I'm not the best at basing. I'm not too excited by it. In fact, I've got a backlog of basing. I need to crack on with. But it's one of those things that's a bit of a chore for me. I'm not really that good at it. I'm not really that enthusiastic about it. But yeah, I was quite pleased with how the rear of this unit turned out as well. The other one's just the same. Just constantly learning, looking at other people's channels. Leon, I forget Leon's second number. I hope he doesn't mind. He's got his own channel. He was the first to subscribe to me this morning. I've been looking at his stuff, so I don't know if he traced me back through that. But yeah, I really appreciate some nice comments from him. And fingers crossed, you know, we'll get more people just taking a look at it and seeing what they think. So I guess that's it. I won't say any more because I don't want to bore everybody to death. And just take one more little look at the figures. I think there's something in it from being a kid, isn't there? I mean, when he's get on the battlefield, he just, you know, they're on their big, massive figures. I won't see any of the detail, but it's nice to take a good look at your own stuff. A bit of effort gone in there. You know, good variety of Perry miniatures, officers, whatever. So, thanks for joining. Have a good one. Bye.